JBN, we keep you informed. I am Michelle Jones, and in the news, Manchester man charged with wounding with intent. A man has been charged with wounding with intent after he allegedly used a knife to stab another during an incident in Manchester on Sunday, August 22. He has been identified as 39-year-old Shefton Wright of Lucky Street, Knockpatrick in the parish. Reports from lawmen are that about 7 p.m. an argument developed between the complainant and the accused, during which a knife was brought into play and used to stab the complainant. The police said the complainant was transported to the hospital, where he was admitted in serious condition. Wright was later arrested on Saturday, August 28, and charged on Thursday, September 2. Papa to face court on shooting charges. The Kingston Western Police have charged a man following a shooting incident in Kingston on Sunday, August 8. Charged with shooting with intent is 22-year-old Michael Carty, otherwise called Papa, of Percy Street in the parish. Reports are that the complainant went to visit a family member about 1:55 p.m. when he was allegedly pounced upon by Carty, who opened gunfire, hitting him several times in the upper body. The police were alerted and an investigation launched. The police said Carty was later arrested and charged with the offense of shooting with intent. Man shot at Coronation Market. There was a shooting inside Coronation Market in downtown Kingston on Saturday afternoon, temporarily disrupting last-minute preparations by the public for the 3 consecutive lockdown days which begin on Sunday. The Jamaica Constabulary Forces Corporate Communications Unit confirmed the shooting. The victim is a male, is at Kingston Public Hospital, and is in serious condition, a representative said. Coronation Market is located in western Kingston, where gang warfare has led to numerous shootings and killings recently. Firearm found after men flee unseen cops. A firearm with several rounds of ammunition was seized by lawmen in Quarry Heights, St. Andrew on Thursday. Reports from the Halfway Tree Police are that officers were on patrol about 5:45 p.m. when they approached a group of men. The men reportedly ran unseen the police. The police then searched the area and found a Taurus .357 revolver and 5 rounds of ammunition. Westmoreland men join accomplice behind bars after robbery. The police have charged 2 more men with several offenses stemming from allegations that they broke into a man's house and robbed him of several items, including over $450,000 in cash. They are 31-year-old Sebastian Sharp, otherwise called Shabba, a contractor of Top Bath District, and 25-year-old Gavin Noble, otherwise called Kevy, a carpenter of Hudson Street in Savlamar. Both men are charged with assault at common law, robbery with aggravation, and illegal possession of a firearm. Sharp and Noble joined 28-year-old Junior James, otherwise called Shutter, a labourer of Barracks Road in Savlamar in the parish, who was previously charged in relation to the same incident that occurred in Back Hatfield District, Savlamar, Westmoreland on Friday, August 27. Reports are that about 4 p.m., the 3 confronted the complainant in his yard and allegedly pointed firearms at the complainant, who ran in fear for his life. It is further alleged that the men then entered the complainant's house and removed a metal safe which contained $380,000 and other cash, $58,000, and US $100 from the complainant's wallet. It is also reported that the men stole 2 cellular phones. James was arrested on Saturday, August 28, 2021, about 4 p.m. at the Savlamar police station while reporting on condition of bail for another offense. He was subsequently charged on Tuesday, August 31, 2021, after an interview in the presence of his attorney. Sharp, however, was arrested during an operation in Frome, Westmoreland on Saturday, August 28, while Noble turned himself into the police on September 1. They were charged following separate interviews. Police arrest man nabbed with a gun in a cab. A man who was traveling in a taxi on Thursday was arrested and charged with illegal possession of firearm and ammunition after he was allegedly found with a gun during an operation in the Port Maria Town Centre in St. Mary. He has been identified as 34-year-old Rowan Shand, a fisherman of Afazula Lane in the parish. Reports from the Port Maria police are that about 5:30 p.m., the driver of a taxi was signaled to stop and he complied. The police said the driver and the passengers were subsequently searched, and Shand was found with a Smith & Wesson 9mm pistol and 5 9mm rounds. He was taken into custody and subsequently charged. Shand is scheduled to appear before the Port Maria Parish Court on Thursday, September 9. 250 Jamaican farm workers leave for the U.S. Government's plan to grow the overseas employment program from 13,000 to 30,000 jobs over the next 4 years got a boost on Friday when 250 farm workers left the island to take up job opportunities in the United States. 150 of these workers are cane cutters. In addressing the small group of workers before their departure, Labour Minister Carl Stamud outlined the importance of the almost 8-year collaboration between the US and Jamaica. He stated that this new opportunity is a game changer for farm workers and will be valuable to their children in the future. We want you all to do well so that every employer in the United States will see it as a necessity to employ and use Jamaicans on their farms, Stamud said. In the meantime, Scott Feaken, Acting Deputy Chief of Mission and Consul General, said that the H2A program continues to be beneficial for both countries and is thankful to all the government and all the stakeholders who have worked to make this program a success over the years. The H2A program is a perfect example of how the needs and skills of two countries can be combined to produce powerful results. These workers can carry back an estimated $100 million back to Jamaica, which in turn helps to build businesses, families, and farms in this country, Feaken said. Some 4,781 Jamaicans have participated in the U.S. Overseas Employment Program so far this year up to the end of August, with 3,625 farmers participating in the H2A program and 1,156 in the H2B hospitality program. Criminals targeting business hub in Portland. Following a spate of robberies targeting business establishments in Port Antonio, the Portland police are now stepping up their nightly patrols in an attempt to disrupt the activities of migrant criminals now plaguing the northeastern parish. Commanding officer in charge of the Portland Police Division, Superintendent Kenneth Chin, said that based on intelligence gathered, the evidence indicates that criminals from elsewhere are now finding their way into the parish and are involved in a series of break-ins and robberies. Chin's comments came in the wake of a Zoom meeting held earlier this week with business operators and other interests in the parish who are affected by several late-night robberies, resulting in the theft of large amounts of cash, goods, closed-circuit television cameras, and other electronic equipment, including laptop and backup power supply. The robberies, which are centered around the commercial hub of Port Antonio, have seen at least 10 businesses being broken into over a 2-week period, including an incident of an armed robbery at a farm store. Additionally, several homes have been burglarized by thugs wearing face masks. We remain committed to partnering with you. You must not be afraid to tell us about any suspicious activity within your business space. We want you to engage us at all junctures. Whenever you see anything suspicious, let us know. We'll definitely do whatever we need to do to ensure that the parish of Portland remains safe, Chin told the business operators. According to him, it is clear that strange people are coming into the parish to disrupt the peace and quiet of law-abiding citizens, but that such criminal activities will not be allowed to thrive under his watch, as the police will be increasing their presence at nights so as to stem the surging break-ins and other forms of robbery. Business operators, including Patrick Lee, Audie Linda, and Bobby Armstrong, are of the view that criminal elements are allowed to roam in the dead of night after the police have completed their rounds in ensuring that the streets are cleared of people and businesses are closed during the hours of the curfew. We are seeing a new kind of break-in taking place throughout the parish, and it is cause for concern, said Lee. My establishment was broken into, and I lost a substantial amount of cash due to the nature of my business. The thugs were captured on camera, but of course, their faces were covered. I honestly think that we're being targeted, and yes, I strongly believe that criminals from elsewhere are coming in as they see this quiet town with friendly people as easy pickings, he said. Lee, who operates a clothes store, a Cambio, Bill Express, MoneyGram, and a variety store, is offering $100,000 for the arrest and charge of the 5 persons allegedly caught on camera. He is also calling for more patrols by the police, especially during the late hours of the nightly curfew. Meanwhile, crime chief for the parish, Deputy Superintendent Ralston Henry, said that oftentimes perpetrators come into the parish and scout out places of business by posing as legitimate customers during the daytime, observe the strengths and weaknesses of a building, then return under the cover of darkness to conduct their illicit activities. While Port Antonio itself has seen 10 break-ins since the start of this year, I must bring to your attention that there are other break-ins within the Port Antonio space, he said. This space accounts for 19 break-ins, 10 of which is concentrated on the business environment. This figure is basically what we have in our system, but there's a possibility of some amount of underreporting, and this underreporting can pose some significant challenges, he cautioned. The Portland division has accounted for 43 break-ins, with a total of 18 arrests and charges being cleared up. A total of 14 robberies have taken place across the police division since the start of 2021. 868 new COVID cases in Jamaica, 8 more deaths. Jamaica recorded 868 new COVID-19 cases and 8 deaths on Friday, bringing the infection total to 70,657 and virus death toll to 1,593. The Ministry of Health and Wellness reported that the new cases comprise 546 females and 322 males with ages ranging from 22 days to 98 years. The cases were recorded in St. Catherine, 255, Kingston and St. Andrew, 153, St. Anne, 89, St. James, 66, Trelawney, 60, St. Elizabeth, 57, St. Thomas, 46, Clarendon, 44, Westmoreland, 38, Manchester, 23, Hanover, 17, Portland, 16, and St. Mary, 4. The latest deceased comprise a 56-year-old female from Kingston and St. Andrew, a 57-year-old female from Kingston and St. Andrew, an 88-year-old male from St. Elizabeth, a 39-year-old male from St. Catherine, a 50-year-old male from Kingston and St. Andrew, a 58-year-old female from St. Elizabeth, an 86-year-old male from St. James, and an 84-year-old male from Clarendon. Jamaica has 19,927 active cases, after 111 people recovered from the virus, bringing the total number of recoveries to 48,691. Currently, 724 people are hospitalized, 117 of which are severely ill, while 50 are critically ill and 200 are moderately ill. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.